Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Samantha and it is so nice to have you here on this beautiful Tuesday morning. Today we're doing a video that I've been meaning to do for so long. I bought this blazer for my partner about a year ago. It's Hugo Boss and it's absolutely beautiful. It's a gorgeous blazer. We just don't really go anywhere where you would need such a formal lapel, so he's never used it, and I'm gonna make a little set for myself. I got this from the op shop. I think it was like $14 or something like that. It's still got the tag on it, so I'll check when I take it off the mannequin. But you know how Americans, they do thrift flips? Well, this is an op shop. Let's get started. $14.79. So this is what it looks like on me. It's like humongo. And we're gonna make an adorable little mini skirt and then like a cropped jacket. I'm so excited. I think it's gonna look good. I've never done anything like this before. To be perfectly honest with you, suiting actually intimidates me so much. Like the construction of it and everything is just so intricate and confusing. And we're gonna figure it out together. So let's get started. So I'm taking 31 centimeters off. That's like perfect for my height. So I'm just doing 31 centimeters all the way around and then we're gonna cut it. I'm just pinning my main bits to my lining and I'm just gonna do a stay stitch along the top just so our lining stays in place while we've got it on the mannequin. So I'm just going to pin the side seams and the center back to the side seams and the center back of the mannequin because those points won't move. And then from there, we can see how much extra material there is to make all of the plackets for the corset. So I'm just pinning it to the mannequin, but I wanted to say that I am making this garment right over left instead of left over right. So before, because it was for menswear, it's usually all of the plackets and stuff are left over right for buttons. But because now it's a female garment, because obviously it's going to be for me, now we're going to put the right side over the left side instead. I've pinned all of my plackets in place. Sorry if you can hear my chair, I'm sitting on a really squeaky chair. But I've pinned all of them in place. Now it's time to sew. I'm just gonna do a straight stitch and it'll be about 1.5 centimeters from the edge, and then we'll come back. So my skirt is 32 centimeters long. I'm gonna do 9 eyelets. I'm gonna do it 4 centimeters from the top and then every 3 centimeters down until we get 9. 1, 2, 3, 4th in the middle. Then 1, 2, 3 in the middle, 1, 2, 3 in the middle, until we get 9. Perfect. 3, 6, 9. Beautiful. I went to get ribbon. I was gonna make the ties that go on it, but it's gonna take too long, man. I can't be bothered. And then life hack, instead of making a waistband, I've just bought satin blanket binding. I decided to do this part on myself instead of on the mannequin, just so it's a little bit more accurate. Basically what I'm doing, I've put it on and then I'm just folding over, so that's how it is. Now I'm just folding this over so that all of the excess gets tucked in at the top here. It'll get tucked down. I'm doing about maybe 2 inches for each one because that's how it fits to my waist. And then I'm just pinning it. And now our waistband is gonna go over the top of that so that there's a pleat here and there's a pleat on each one of these. I've done it evenly across all of them, so 2 inches on each of them, like that. Now I'm just gonna sew, I'm gonna attach my waistband to the top and then literally we just lace it up and the skirt is completely done. See, this is what it looks off the body. So this is obviously the outside. Then we have the inside here, and you can see there is a very obvious pleat, and there should be 4 pleats. Also, another thing I forgot to mention before, because my neighbor was mowing and I couldn't be bothered to try and speak, is that you obviously want to make sure the good side of your eyelets is facing out and the bad side is facing inwards. So I have these two going this way because it's going to be laced here, and then these two, same thing here, going this way. I'm just going to quickly stay stitch these in place just so they don't move, all of these pleats. Now we can attach our blanket binding here. So I'm hand stitching the blanket binding, but to do this corner I just need to bag it out. So I've just flipped it this way, so this is the right way that it is, and I've just turned it over and folded my seam allowance up so that it's up on both sides. And now I'm just going to stitch here right along the edge, making sure that it's straight with this line here. Back tack always, and now we should be able to just flip it over, put something sharp but not too sharp up in that corner. Now it's nice and bagged out and pointed, and then it's also folded our seam allowance under, so now when I start hand stitching it's easy to see where it's meant to be from this side, and then this is my other side as well. So both have really sharp, nice pointed corners. And now we hand stitch. This is what the hand stitching looks like on the waistband. This is the inside, and then this is the outside. I almost forgot that I have to add buttons. So I've done the waistband, and now I'm just gonna mark out where my buttons are gonna go. So my hole is gonna go here. I'm gonna put another button here as well, because obviously we already have the hole there. Maybe we have to put one here as well. Let's do it. Otherwise it's gonna look freaking weird. What I love about this machine, I've just selected one of the buttonholes, and then look at this, you just press play and it will just do it for you. Look at that! Shut up. That's so good. Oh my god, focus, bitch. Hello. So I went with 020 because that's what was already like standard on the garment. But you can do all of these. How good. Just finished one side of the skirt. How cute does that look? Now I just have to do this side. I know I've said last steps for the skirt for a while, but last steps, I promise. I'm just putting a button on the other side of that button so that this side can attach there first and they'll stay together. And then also I've just tried it on, and I just need to move this button by about 1 inch. And then we're done with the skirt and we can start on the jacket. How gorgeous. Now let's start on the jacket. Now we need to put a little buttonhole here, and there's going to be a whole closure here, so it obviously can't fold like that. So we're going to refold this. I think this looks good. And we're just going to give it a good press. And then once this is done, we can do our hem. Also, if you guys want to try this for yourself, if you're following along as like a tutorial, I'm going to put the order of construction in the description. I'm just going to start the jacket by pinning the most important parts to the mannequin. So I'm going to pin the shoulder seams down, the sides, pin the shoulder seams down, pin the center back down, just so none of that moves when I'm making the corset thing. Don't put pins in your mouth either. It's not good. And then same with the bottom of the hem as well. Like we obviously want our center back to go center back, like down the whole middle, and we don't want it to move. So I'm just pinning the bottom of it as well. Okay, all of my laces are in. This is what it looks like. Absolutely sick. Other side. Gorgine. Now that that's done, the absolute last step is to just chuck a little buttonhole here and obviously get all of this fluff off. But apart from that, completo. This is what it looks like on. Oh my god, I'm dying. I'll put it all on properly for you, obviously, but I'm just marking where my buttonhole's gonna go. Look how adorable this jacket is. I love it because it's so oversized because of the shoulders, but then it's like cinched in the waist, so it doesn't look bad, you know? Looks expensive. It reminds me of McQueen actually, and I don't know why, but it does. Maybe it's my top. Okay, let's go show this buttonhole, yeah? Sorry about the sound right now. I do not have my microphone with me, but this is the final look. So this is the jacket. Absolutely adorable. Looks amazing with everything. This is the skirt that I'm wearing. So cute. And then this is them together. Open. Or I can wear it closed, obviously. I think I prefer it closed, but both are obviously super cute. That is my up chop, thrift flip, whatever you want to call it. That's how I've transformed this outfit. I hope you love it, and I hope, oh my god, my whole ass is in that, Jesus. That is the end of today's video. Obviously, this lighting is crazy. It is 10 p.m. Please subscribe, like this video, comment down below what you want me to see, what you want me to make next. I'm so tired. And I hope you enjoyed this video. Please let me know if you have any ideas for other things that I can make, and have a beautiful, lovely day or night, wherever you are. And I'll see you next week. Bye, guys.